Is that a cockroach?
There's a literal bug in it. Today is Christmas, and Christmas gets me nostalgic for the good old days. I'm talking about toys. Our beautiful producers have put together an awesome collection of car toys that every 90s kid will remember. We're gonna check out the commercial, we're gonna open them up, we're gonna test them to find out if they hold up. I'm James, he's Joe, and this is the D-List.
A big thanks to Keeps for sponsoring this episode. Oh, happy holidays. I'm just decorating the house with all my bird friends. But you're not here for that, are you? No, you're here because you want a full head of hair this holiday season. Or maybe you're here for some of Dave's famous eggnog. Creamy and delicious, Dave. Little holiday trivia for you. Did you know that 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35? And with hair loss in the family, my nephew Nolan decided to treat himself to the gift of Keeps this holiday season. He can just pop open his little inner web book thingy and talk to a doctor online. And then he'll get his hair loss medication delivered right to his front door. So if you're tired of being visited by the ghost of hair loss past and are ready to take action, go to keeps.com/DList or click the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. Hey Dave, get me a refill. He laid these eggs himself. Did you know that? Did you know male birds can also lay eggs?
Joe, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to look at all these toys. I don't know what's coming, so
Neither do I. I'm super stoked. If you guys don't know, we have a podcast called the Pass Gas Podcast. You can check it out on the Donut Podcast channel or anywhere that you stream podcasts. So today we're gonna watch the commercial for the toy. We're gonna open the toy. We're gonna play with it a little bit. We're gonna decide if they're all that in a bag of chips, just aight, or don't go there. You ready? First toy, please!
Look out! It's Psycho!
Hell
Immediately
yeah.
falling down a cliff.
Whoa.
Jump ship, you own the sky! Jump ship!
Jump ship!
Take more! You're the king of the sky! New Psycho from Psycho RC!
I loved Tyco cars. They were the first, like, a big introduction into my love of cars.
Yeah, I remember playing with toy cars and I'm like, this is bunk. I want something that has power.
This one's tight because it looks like it has a skill set.
Yeah, like you have to learn how to ollie.
Whoa.
2 powerful Mabuchi motors, functional intakes for air cooling.
Whoa. Whoa, wheelie.
So that, you got mastered that trick.
Well, you can only turn one way.
Really?
Yeah. So I think that if you practiced really hard, you could get good at this. Right out of the box, I think I would have been very frustrated after seeing the commercial, especially as a little kid. So I'm gonna say, don't go there.
Is this the end for Donald?
Oh, gross.
Is turtle breath.
Got a pizza instead?
Wait, why does he have a box?
Yeah, it shoots pizzas.
Pizza.
Michelangelo to the rescue in the party wagon.
So those were Groner. Made by Kroner. Those are definitely not the voice actors for Turtles.
No, I don't think they could get them for the commercial.
No.
Whoa. Some assembly were twizzled. But this is not the original packaging, obviously.
This is a hand-me-down. Okay, here we go.
Oh, nice.
This one is not as cool as I remember.
It's also kind of sticky.
Is this an air-cooled engine on the back?
Yeah, I like this. Even though it doesn't have the pizza shooter that was in the commercial, I think it's pretty good.
I think it's cool, and it's definitely flooding all that nostalgia back.
And it's definitely like already kind of piquing my imagination, which is really fun. I'd say it's aight.
Okay, bad dude.
If you want to be up with what's really new, then you need a Hot Wheels Automagic. Because that outfit that's really cool. You can paint it, you can stride Hot Wheels, roll.
This was that era where everyone thought they needed to do a rap for everything.
It's so disrespectful. Yeah, I almost don't want to open this one.
Yeah, this is new dead stock right here.
Dude, this is nice. Sorry, collectors, including Max. I am going to open the blister pack.
Oh no, the value is going down. So this is what I think is gonna happen. With this color changing stuff, it really degrades over time. So I think this is not gonna be as exciting as we think it's gonna be.
Whoa!
Okay, I stand corrected.
Yo,
This is cool.
I am blown away. I don't know, man. This, to me, is pretty sick.
My expectations were very low on this, and I gotta say, it won me over. I like it a lot.
I think that the Hot Wheels Auto Magic 2.
Say it.
All that in a bag of chips, baby! I love this thing. This one is going on display.
This I would give to my future son.
I like to kiss him goodbye in the morning. Now he wants to shake hands. How do you tell your kid you love him without embarrassing him? My dad used to bring me Hot Wheels cars. I do the same. You should have seen his face when I surprised him with a Hot Wheels stow and go car wash and service station. It really fired up his imagination.
Fired up.
Hot Wheels. They're one of the ways I tell my kid I love him.
God, ugh, poisonous.
Hot Wheels. They're one of the ways I tell kids I love them.
Straight up toxic.
Awful. That was the weirdest commercial we've seen so far.
That was so weird.
My son won't kiss me anymore.
Okay.
Does the box go under? Okay.
Whatever.
This is dirty.
This is a really dirty toy. Couldn't you guys find any clean ones?
Ew.
Ugh.
Is that a cockroach?
There's a literal bug in it.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And okay, do that. There's a big old curly black hair on that. Here's a tip to anyone selling anything on eBay. Clear your curly hairs off of it.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, maybe it'll just go all the way down.
Tune up.
Let's see if it goes all the way down.
I'm tuning it up.
Hey, okay.
That's geometry, I think. I think this is a fun toy. It's not. This is cool. It's not blowing my mind. This is a gift from a guy whose kid wants to shake his hand because the kid wants a job. The guy is weird, and because of that, the kid is weird.
And maybe because it's old and it has a bunch of black curly hairs on it.
And a bug,
Yeah.
a literal bug.
But I still think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna give it I.
Yeah, solid I.
Connects.
Stop motion. Oh, so this is just a commercial for Connect.
Connects, the new snap-together color-coded construction set.
So we're gonna have Clark, our Christmas elf, put this together for us. Sorry for dumping them all out.
Thank you, Clark.
Thank you, Clark. Okay, so this one's smaller than I remember.
Yeah, did you do this the right way, Clark? Or did you take a bunch of shortcuts?
Did you put this together with smaller pieces than were called for, Clark? I don't know how you did it, but somehow you made a perfect miniature version of a Connects drag racer. This is a perfect example of stuff used to be better.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, they were this big.
Yeah, maybe it's because your hands were this
Maybe
small,
I was just
though.
smaller, but I really do think, like, no, there's no. They were this big, and also it was rubber band loaded, so it would do wheelies.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. What is this shit? I think that the original toy, the one that I had, was all that and a bag of chips. With this thing is too small to put to that. It's limiting my imagination, and I think it's a bunch of crap. And for that, I will not go there.
Clark worked so hard.
Yeah, I do feel bad. I'm sorry, Clark.
Out of the shadows comes the new Batmobile. With
Yeah,
Robin's
this is tight.
detachable Mega CC motorcycle.
what?
It's a superhero on wheels. The Batmobile.
This is one's from 2003. So at this point, I had a real car, so I don't remember this one. So this one is for you later 90s kids, like Max. I loved action figures when I was a kid. I played with action figures for years after my friends stopped playing with action figures. I used to call them guys. I used to play with my guys. I'd be, pick up your guys.
I used to tie little parachutes on, and I'd throw them off the top of the bleachers because I lived right next to the high school.
It's weird. The twist ties are like hitting.
Oh yeah.
Hitting for me.
This is my least favorite part of any toy.
Yeah, it's because you never get all of them.
Yeah.
So, this toy absolutely rules. I love it. It's great design, very good wheels.
Wait, how does a motorcycle pop out?
Shoots.
That's cool.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Oh,
whoa.
spring-loaded.
That's cool.
This is very good.
God, you 2000s kids are so lucky.
You're gonna want parents that read the thing, because if you get a Batmobile with a Robin motorcycle and you don't have a Batman or a Robin, you're gonna have a bad Christmas.
That's an A-no right there.
But I do think that this toy absolutely slaps.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that this Batmobile with the Robin motorcycle is all that and a bag of friggin' chips.
I have to disagree with you.
What? This comes as a complete shock to me.
I think this is better than all that in a bag of chips. I think this is dabomb.com.
And I agree, man. I didn't know we were making up new categories. This is dabomb.com.
Startfrei für den Racing Turbo von Tommy.
Tommy, Turbo Tommy.
Tommy bringt Leben ins Spiel.
Whoa! Can't believe you guys found one with a donut sticker on it. that is a sign.
It is so small.
It is tiny.
I remember like being able to grab it with my hands. Did I have tiny hands?
So reset the trip.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. Right. Start out nice and slow first.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Watch out. Wait, turbo kicked in.
Oh, we're spooling, baby. Whoa.
180.
You got a slight misfire. Dude, this is really cool.
If I was a kid, I'd be psyched to get this.
100%. Especially if I was a little German kid in 1980, I'd be like, Us, was ist das? Us Glaubenstinteintin.
You crashed.
I
Done.
did?
You ran right into that tree, dude. Let me try. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is still cool.
I'd say from a nostalgia standpoint, I never had one of these, but almost all of my friends had one in their closet or one of their siblings' closets. I think as an adult, if I had this like on a shelf, like I think we're gonna go put this on the shelf in the donut lobby. Playing with it is not that fun.
It's not that fun now, but you have to think of like, at the time it was probably really cool.
Yeah, the only candy they had was licorice. Pizza hadn't been invented yet. So I think we're both agreed because of what it is, the Tommy Turbo dashboard. All that in bag of chips?
All that in bag of chips, bordering on thebomb.com.
I agree. If we missed something that you remember from your childhood, let us know in the comments below. If you guys don't know, we have a membership program. One of the perks is we give away exclusive stickers. The deadline for this season's sticker is December 31st. Click the join button, or there's a link in the description below to learn more. I love you.
Keep it juiced.